Well, hello. Long time no see. Welcome back in here to NBA 2K16, my career, year 4 of it. Back after missing a week of streams, but hey, all ready to go here for another week. Again, apologize for having to miss last week, but as I said, got called in to fill in on the morning show because I had some people, full timers taking vacation. So, as wow, a little rusty here. Can't speak this morning. Anyway, yeah, like I said, had to go fill in for the morning show and had to take priority on the job that currently brings in the money.
And has been validating those high expectations coming in.
As I've said before, hopefully one day this will be the job that brings in the money. But right now, like I said, had to take priority with the radio job I have. So yeah, unfortunately had to miss a week, but hey, back now. Had a lot of fun filling in on the morning show anyway. It's a nice, easy job to do. Once you get the hang of it, there's a lot of timing things that have to be right on. That takes a little practice. You can watch and shadow, but it's one of those things where you don't really get a good hang of it until you actually do it. Oh, guess we'll find out how rusty I am at this game. Well, I hope everyone's had a good last couple weeks. Well, good last week, good couple weekends. A little time that I've had, I've been, well, not so much the last part of the NCAA tournament. The Final Four sucked. Both games were major blowouts and not exciting at all.
Very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point. And they're not a team that other teams look forward to.
Other than that, had a pretty good weekend.
The season we get.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Moore in at power forward. Hill is out there with Ellis. Then it's Turner. And it's George in at the 3 spot.
Enjoyed. Of course, if you follow me on Twitter, you saw yesterday that I was enjoying WrestleMania 32. It's a good show this year. A lot of good moments, matches that exceeded my expectations, matches that pretty much met my expectations.
Take care of business and give yourself a chance to sweep.
Carroll kicks to Vonleh. Vonleh setting the pick for Lillard. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do
That Shane McMahon and Undertaker match was
a
lot better than what I was expecting it to be.
Indiana on D.
I wasn't really sure what really to expect from it.
That was constructed for that one. I mean, it was apparent how powerless the
especially with Shane not having wrestled in so long. But hey, it ended up being a really good match.
Stauskas dishes to Carroll. 3-pointer. His shot is off. And Indiana will come the other way. Here's Ellis. And he gets it to go.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
But for the NCAA tournament, I hope the championship game tonight is much better than the Final Four. I guess if not, turn on a little baseball. Openers.
Exactly.
Cubs
they left too much
season
cheese at the
openers
foul
tonight.
line, and in the end, it mattered on the scoreboard and cost them.
And let's get this up
Like baseball season being back. That was rushed. Interesting that Nerlens Noel is on the Blazers. I don't know if that's a recent. I think it was, because I think he was still on the 76ers last year.
And turn it into 2 points as efficiently as Monte Ellis does. He said one step and he's at the rim. We have to move our feet as a unit or he'll get to the rim all game long. Guys?
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Here's more after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Outside Hill. This is to George.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at it.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed that one.
Now, here's Lillard. 43 points out last game. Stauskas kicks to Noel. Just 5 on the clock. And lots of
it's definitely going to be an interesting championship game tonight. I'm hoping that North Carolina doesn't end up blowing out Villanova.
Exactly what you need to do.
I know Villanova's been playing some fantastic defense here of late. And I think they proved that against Oklahoma, that this team can, in fact, win the tournament, despite coming out of a little bit of an easier bracket.
To the inside, here's more, and that one is hammered home.
Boy, what a
Woo! 10,000 fans for one dunk. Welcome back, me. I'm just more concerned, as I have been against pretty much every matchup of North Carolina's, is will the other team be able to contend with the size on the inside?
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
George against Carroll. Here's more. Hit some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Well, like I said, Villanova's been playing some outstanding defense. So, if someone can find a way to do it, I think it's Villanova. Plus, they've definitely got the shooting to keep up with UNC.
There's a good screen.
It's just that inside presence.
6 on the shot clock. There's a screen by Noel. 11 feet away. Stauskas' shot is off. The Pacers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Moore against Noel. And Moore kicks to George. George gets a screen from Moore.
I'm surprised I didn't get called for moving screen there. Stauskas.
And now Portland on the
sneaky little devil, you.
And again, Damian Lillard. Lillard's got 6 points.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots.
All right, breathe.
Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
How about a look at the Pacers and where they ranked in the NBA last season? First in shooting percentage. First in three-point shooting. And they were also
first in everything but free throw. Majority of that was me keeping that free throw percentage up.
It was something to behold. A team that didn't settle, worked for high-quality shots. A significant accomplishment to lead the league in that category.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Plumlee is checked in for Nerlens Noel. Davis comes in for Noah Vonleh. Otto Porter Jr. he's checked in for Nick Stauskas. And it's Clarkson in for Lillard. Miles and off the front iron and in it.
I kind of sort of set the screen for this. Oh, okay, it did give it to me. Nice.
Good basketball.
Wasn't really that strong of a screen. That's why I wasn't sure if it was going to count it or not. Hey, it counted it. Wow, why did Carroll not pull up for that?
He kicks it to Clarkson. 6 to shoot. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Brick.
And the first one at the line is good.
Brick.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Doesn't seem to be working.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Olynyk sets a screen for Lynn. Down low. And Olynyk gets it to go on the assist.
Nice.
Olynyk's got his first points of the night. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Stolen by Jeremy Lin. And here we go.
He's all the way. And one.
Through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And with
that was a
speed,
stupid foul.
Once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean,
You're gonna foul a guy on a fast break. Make sure he's not gonna hit the basket.
Is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
Now, here's Clarkson. With 1 on the clock.
Nope.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Pacers. And now a chance to hear from point guard Damian Lillard as he explains his stoic demeanor.
I was taught to, never let.
Blah, 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 blah.
Probably shouldn't expect to see Lillard starring in any reality shows.
I went back and forth scoring-wise with Steph Curry the other night.
He's a young man who is all about taking care of his business and doing what he needs to be doing. I mean, his reality is trying to live up to the expectations.
But unfortunately, the Warriors still blew us out.
All right, the second quarter beginning.
Whoa,
Just
whoa,
a moment.
panic.
Too
too much panicking.
What do you think?
They come out
Not
the gates here
expecting that
strong and put
to get
together
that
just
wide
a
open.
solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Moore, he's in at power forward. Hill is out there with Hill. Then it's Paul George, and it's Turner in at the 5 spot. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Nice shot.
In the last matchup against the Nets, got down to business. He dropped
Long
in 26
deuce, though.
points, and along with what he did on the offensive
Deuce.
end, he also played some stellar defense as well. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot. No doubt about it.
Oh!
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-over. You got to finish the job.
Wow.
And the whistle blows, and it's going to be
What?
over the back call here.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the
Okay.
rebound, but he gets
A
nailed
little
with the
rusty.
over-the-back call.
And Greg, you know I was an offensive rebound.
Noah Vonleh comes in for Plumlee, and Damari Carroll subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. Indiana making some changes. There's the pick. Vonleh with it. Moore's there. The shot by
Nope.
Vonleh no good. Pacers leading by 3.
Okay, come on, me. Let's go. Never mind. We'll just stay down here.
Nobody, guys, among
Scratch
the
that.
defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says thank you very much and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it
Olynyk,
is.
keep it clean.
And some
We had the
stats
double
guys,
team
the
there.
Scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, they've come out of that locker room with the hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Ed Davis is checked in for Noah Vonleh, and Porter subbed in for Nick Stauskas.
Shot.
Moore with the
Nailed it.
point.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
And Lillard kicks to Carroll.
Bat.
There's no
Bat. Bat.
Another
Oh,
shot.
can't believe I
Moore with
got
the ball.
that, or I missed that. Good thing I was able to recover.
44 seconds left here in the second. Lynn the pass to Moore. Free throw line jump shot. That's good. Moore's got 4 this
Play
quarter.
some tighter D.
I love his shots.
Oh, hello, Nazim. How are you doing?
For the rest of the team.
And Lillard kicks to Carroll. That's tipped. Out of bounds.
Nice block,
Trailblazers ball
Olynyk.
as Portland keeps
Once
possession.
doing something. And I just walked through the basket. Good to see my phasing powers are working today.
Here's Davis. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Carroll kicks to Noel. 5 to shoot. To the middle.
Of course I remember you.
And right now they find themselves down on the scoreboard and struggling to make their shots. They need to work on getting into the lane, drive the ball to the basket, get some easier looks that lead to high percentage shots, and maybe they can get back on track.
Oh, that's way off.
And so that's the end of the first half. Pacers lead by 8 from Portland.
Yeah, I know how that goes. Same thing, different day. Bulls owner Jerry Reinsdorf elected to Namath Basketball Hall of Fame, class of 2016.
But lots of basketball left to play. First of all, a big nod to how well we've taken care of the basketball. We're not taking any unnecessary chances, and that's meant very few turnovers.
Yeah, I mean, he had the successful 6 runs there in the Jordan era. Too bad he can't seem to hire the guys to get us back to a franchise state.
One more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace. All right, guys. Let's get out there and play
at least a championship franchise. Guess technically we'd still be in a franchise state.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. You gotta like what Jordan Clarkson has done in this game.
He created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
Oh, I will certainly enjoy my game. I appreciate you stopping by.
For those of you that are into analytics,
good to hear from you.
That really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Tom Izzo elected to Namath Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame. Let's see, and then Shaquille O'Neal, Allen Iverson, and Yao Ming. I think I also saw Cheryl Swoops in there. Trying to look up a full list of Hall of Fame members here. Alright, let's see here. Who we got? Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Come on, ESPN app, work for me. Technology. Oh, it's wonderful. Oh, here we go. Alright, Hall of Fame Class 2016, Zelmo Beatty, Daryl Garrettson, Allen Iverson, Tom Izzo, John McLendon, Yao Ming, Shaquille O'Neal, Cumberland Posey, Jerry Reinsdorf, and yep, I did see Cheryl Swoops on that list there. Alright, Nazim, see you later. Thanks again for stopping by.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all filled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for
that's a pretty solid Hall of Fame class there.
And it's MyCareer. Then there's Vonleh, and it's Noel in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Pacers, they're shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%, they're a machine from the floor. And he was fine on the way up.
I mean, Jerry Reinsdorf, yes, for his past, you know, like I said, the 90s Bulls era with Jordan and all them, Pippen, Kukoc, Longley, Rodman, but not so much maybe for the modern era.
Both good from the line that time.
Mostly because he won't hire guys who know how to run a basketball team?
Kicks to Stauskas. Feeds to Noel.
Looking at you, Gar Foreman and John Paxson.
Pacers with the rebound. Moore's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside,
team
George,
with a championship-built roster, and we're sitting 2 games out of the playoffs.
Got his second bucket of the night.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
And rumors are circulating that they're looking to trade Jimmy Butler in the offseason because he doesn't fit with Fred Hoiberg's system. That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
4 on the clock. Charity stripe shot. That one off the back iron.
Since when do you start building a roster around a coach rather than a player? Especially when you have a player with the skills and the caliber of Jimmy Butler. A guy who can play two-way, both offensive and defensive.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character.
Offensively and defensively. I should have added a "lee" to the end of those words there.
On the wing, Ellis from about 16. It's rebounded by Vonleh. Vonleh's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
You build a team around that guy. And if he doesn't fit the coach's system, you get rid of the coach, especially after a terrible year.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
Catching up on the changes for Portland.
Now, when I saw those reports that they were faking, or there's rumors circulating that they're looking to trade Jimmy Butler, I just threw my hands up in the air. It's like, if that happens, I'm done. I'm done until those 2 guys in the front office are fired. I also saw one Bulls fan site, April Fool's joke was a headline that said the Bulls were going to fire Gar Foreman at the end of the season. And I saw that, I was just thinking, it's like, oh, don't do that, that's cruel. I know it's a joke, but that's a cruel joke.
Clarkson finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Clarkson's got 11 points. And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. Indiana leading by 7. Down low. Here's Moore. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that ring.
With the floater.
Yeah, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Bulls team will never see success again until Gar Foreman and John Paxson are fired.
He decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
They may continue to hover around that, maybe a playoff team, maybe getting 2nd round, maybe an appearance or 2 in the Eastern Conference Finals. But in terms of being a championship caliber team again, it's not going to happen until Gar Pax is gone. And unfortunately, because it's Jerry Reinsdorf, speaking of the now Hall of Famer, those 2 guys' jobs are probably safe.
Situation for a defender guarding either one of them. It's so hard to stop them from getting their shots off.
Davis is checked in for Portland. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for DeMar.
Oh no! Oh, that was stupid me. Stupid me.
For George Hill.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And the Pacers can't.
Can't believe I didn't end up. Didn't come up with that one.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Stauskas kicks to Clarkson. Davis with a screen on Lynn.
Ooh, I almost got it away from him.
And he gets it to go.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Lynn, What are you doing? Much of a rush shot.
1:32 left in the third. Stauskas dishes to Plumlee. Porter kicks to Clarkson. Clock at 6. He feeds it to Plumlee. Rebounded by Moore. Moore's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Lynn the pass to Olynyk.
Oh, goodness.
Back to Lynn. He
Look,
dishes it to Moore.
down here. Oh, wow.
And Davis sends it back.
I should have backed him down more.
Here's Clarkson. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Clarkson's got 15 points.
When it rains and pours, another jump shot tickles that twine.
And this is a thunderstorm because they got
No. Oh,
putting on nice
gotta be kidding me.
Passes it to Stauskas.
Wow, I
here's
am
Clarkson, defended by Lynn.
showing that I haven't played this game in a week.
Davis sets a screen. A floater. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Indiana leading, and they're running. Here's George. Nice concentration to hit the
nice
double
finish.
clutch layup. George has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, nice double pump finish.
I don't think I'm going to hit 20 points in this game.
Clarkson up top, defended by Lynn. Out to the wing. Porter dishes to Clarkson. Tries from 10. Tries again. He knocks it down. But wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play.
Okay,
So
I think they just waved it off.
Whew. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Pacers leading by 3. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Moore, he's in at the 4 spot. Hill is out there with Ellis. Then it's Turner. And it's Miles in at the 3, the small forward.
There we go.
And he gets it to go.
A wide open
My
three.
shooting isn't there.
Much better
Get it to the computer, who will hopefully
And
knock
Lillard
down the
gets to
basket.
Carroll. Back to Lillard.
Hopefully.
There's a screen by Noel. Clarkson passes to Lillard. Noel sets a screen for Lillard. Off the pick. And slams
Good
it by
pick and
Noel.
roll. Good
I'd
pick
have
and
to say
roll.
Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Pacers shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Hill with Lillard picks him up. They set the pick. The drive by Ellis. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Very nice.
And the Pacers lead by 6.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay
You see in a movie.
Gave him more than enough room to get that
Oh,
shot
charge
off.
that
And
one
it's out
up.
of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And the basket by
Dang it,
Lillard.
Lillard.
You
Dang
can't
it.
afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And there's the defensive 3-second.
Oh, nice.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Screen by Ellis. And it's Hill penetrating. Lillard with the block.
Oh, Hill.
Out to the wing. Trailblazers moving the
Do a
ball around.
drinking game of how many times Hill has his shot blocked off a terrible drive like that.
Shot clock at 5. Pass to Noel. Moore with the block. And they force
Woo!
the shot clock violation. Great D.
Assist defense there. Help defense. Run the offense through you, D+.
We got it.
Oops.
They are getting to the middle of the floor. Get into them on the perimeter.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
And make your presence felt.
Kicks it to Miles. pass to Moore. The pass to Miles. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Miles has got 5 points.
Yeah, I think I've come to terms. I'm not getting 20 in this game.
That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And Lillard kicks to Noel. Moore with the
There's another block.
It just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics. At least as I look at it.
Racking up the
How
blocks,
about that?
though.
Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Lillard attacking. That's good.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Got it.
Hill passes to Moore. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here.
Back him down. Back him down. Ah!
It's hauled in by the
Dang
Trailblazers. Noel's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
That was stupid of me.
Indiana with the foul.
Nah, I'm trying to force the offense.
Making a switch here. Stauskas is checked in. The Pacers also with the sub. Paul George, he's checked in for C.J. Miles. Indiana leading by 5. Hill dishes to Moore.
Where's everyone going? No!
And MyCareer is going to pick up the
foul. Not my fault. I guess I should have dribbled around to the top of the key.
The drive by Ellis. Right through the knee.
Wow.
And the Pacers lead by 7.
I'm impressed.
At all by having a bigger defender on him down low.
That's my fault.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Here's Moore.
Come on, come on. Wow, I can get anything to drop right now.
Into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be.
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy.
And efficiency, that's how they built this lead.
The Pacers making a change here. Lynn's checked in, and it's Noel missing.
That's mine.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
George gets a screen from Moore. Goes back up.
And 1. Hey, there we go.
Send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
You got to like how they're getting
go
the
back
ball
to play my
inside.
game.
They didn't have as much success earlier in the game. Now they're
Trying to
showing
force
real
shots.
determination in
Let
taking
the offense
it
come to
inside
me.
score.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Terry Stotts gave to his team during that.
Blah, blah, blah,
He told his players, guys, we're letting opportunities slip away in transition. Let's push it up the floor, look to score some points in early offense. Kevin, can they pick up the tempo?
Thanks again, Doris. That's good. And that's 12 points for Lillard.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Ellis kicks to Lynn.
Don't shoot that.
Outside, George.
Shoot that, though.
The basket good off the assist from Lynn. George has got the lead up to 10 now for the Pacers.
Get the lead here. Or hold the lead. Hold the lead. Get the lead. We have the lead. Spin again if you're not in the lead. You're in the lead.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. The shot by Carroll, no good.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind
Oh, no. Oh, that was a good block attempt. What are you talking about?
The team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, you know what, Kevin? It's got to be frustrating to shoot so poorly when the other team is on fire.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take
there
the
we
first
go.
Game here of 2 that they'll play against this team.
That was a
nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And so many key players that you could point to tonight, but in particular, a great game.
That's mine.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with the fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
The rebound. To the left wing. Beyond the arc. No good. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And
all right, well, not my best offensive game, but solid on the defensive end again.
It's never going to be easy on the road.
I finished 5 blocks, I think. Yep.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with
Hey,
Kenny
y'all.
Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
Well, he showed just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
Well, he spent a lot of time in the air at the defensive end, tormenting shooters and getting a bunch of blocks. He was a ball of energy on the defensive end and a great example to his teammates. He didn't let anything in his neighborhood go uncontested.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
All right. 7-15. Oof. It's a little rough. Hey, I'm rusty. It's all right. I haven't played in over a week. Boop-a-doo. Whew. You got Is that a player? Okay, that is a player of the game award. See it if they combined any of the ones down here yet? No, these all still look like 5-time. Yep, 5-time player of the game. Yep, that's right. You point that out. See, what's that one for? Is that for the... Oh, that's all defensive team. Player of the month. What's that? Player of the week.
On road to the finals.
Alright. Let's see what we got here. Boston Post beat the Pro 15 feet. Okay. Get that attribute point. I think I should get it after this practice. I mean, I'm right there. I'm realizing I think my mic's been feeding back. I've got the stream open, make sure that it's going through. Oh, sweet, I did get a player upgrade. But I've also got it loud because I've switched over to Twitch alerts since TN Notifier went down. And their alerts don't come up as loud as TN Notifiers did, so I have the volume cranked up a little bit more.
Okay, guys. We need to pick up the intensity. Boston drill. Here we go.
I even have the volume on the stream notched all the way to pretty much 0. This is just what I'm gonna do. Back down a little bit, then pop out for jumper. Seems to be working. Oh, I didn't back up far enough. Oh no! Ah. I shifted and it suddenly took me off the lock and Okay. I'm gonna lose this. He's gonna score 5 straight baskets. Wow. Just wow. I got screwed there. Dumb game mechanics.
All right, fellas, competition time. Beat the pro. Let's go.
Oh, I just stay in the same spot. Okay. This I can do. Easy. Ooh, I'm so close to that gold gym rat badge.
Let's make sure we're getting better every day.
Ah, I steal your ball. Right here. There's the dunk. And then shot. And grab the ball. Hurry. 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 Transition. Transition. Jumper. And 10 seconds. Get the dunk at this end. Now we'll try to get the three-pointer. Oh, wow, first shot. Okay. Here, nope. Easy. Steady. Nope. Easy. Nope. Okay, there we go. Nope. Oh, that almost went in. Hey, there we go. All right. Do we have any special drills? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, Gatorade guy's not here. Oh, I'm not doing the rapid fire offense. Nope. That is the end of practice. No, thank you. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, what's up next? Oh, free throw golf. I can do that one. Yeah, let's do that. I guess we'll be doing another round of practice then. Dunk! Oh! I got robbed! Deep three! Not even close.
All right, guys, come on. Get to a basket. Let's shoot some free throws.
Stoudemire was really excited there. Ah, excellent shot, and I get a bank point. That's not how that's supposed to work. Thrilling content. Free throw shooting. Action-packed. Do you like watching people shoot free throws? Well, you're in luck. We've got action-packed NBA 2K16 free throw action. Ah, 28 out of 30, that's not bad. The next drill's gonna get me there.
Let's switch it up, everybody. Boston rebounding. Start it up.
Woo! Rebounding. Stoudemire's taking part in this one. Stuckey, you're supposed to be missing the shots, not almost making them. But I do appreciate because that one actually did help me. Ah! Chase it down! Come on! Oh! Okay, I guess redo. What are you doing? Oh! You gotta be kidding me! Had that one if I could have chased down that ball. I don't know what happened on that other one. There we go. I didn't even touch the button and it shot me off to the left. Hey, achievement unlocked! Jim Tan Laundry Gym. Ha ha! Nice Jersey Shore reference. Why do I even know that's a Jersey Shore reference? Oh, gosh. I feel awful knowing that. Anyway, congratulations, you've unlocked Gym Rat Gold. You've earned the gold version of Gym Rat because you've participated in 40 practices. Woo!
Okay, we're good on the drills for now. Let's make sure we're getting better every day.
Okay, coach. I'm gonna dunk on this rim. Yeah. Alright. Any bonus drills? Any bonus drills? Bonus drill to hit a three-pointer from way downtown. Oh, he got it! Oh! Oh, the running drill. Come on! Come on! Come on! Ah! I think that's a new best. Oh, only a silver. I guess can't really go much further than gold. And they don't have a platinum tier. Alright, let's get to some game action now. Hey, practice is important. No matter what Hall of Famer, well, now Hall of Famer Allen Iverson once said. $71, $99, $3,000. Yay! Wow, a lot of off days there.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson.
Hello,
Welcome
Ernie.
You to the NBA
I'm Andy
on
Moore.
2K Sports. Excited. I mean, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal.
I'm so excited. I think I
For
might
tonight's
be
game,
myself.
We'll be watching the Detroit Pistons as they
Already
go up
done
against
it.
the Pacers in Indianapolis. For Indiana, they're keeping pace with their win total from last season, holding steady, though they'd like to move the needle and continue to improve. Hey, we'll be keeping an eye on Andre Drummond tonight. 9th overall pick.
It's okay, no one can see because I'm sitting behind a desk. I may not even be wearing pants.
Incredible offensive and defensive rebounder.
I could have just whizzed all over the back of this desk, and no one would know unless the camera zoomed around and saw that I was naked.
Opened up his game a little bit, but he's best when he's finishing at the rim.
Hey, Mr. Rai.
That'll wrap it up for now. Let's go courtside, and we'll see you later.
Hey, no problem. Hey, I'm glad you had some viewers there that you were playing with on your stream. Welcome to this stream.
It's the Pacers in Indianapolis as we bring you an Eastern Conference contest. Detroit is working their way through a road trip going into today's game. These guys facing good ball clubs and will continue to over the upcoming stretch of games, even more critical to notch a win in this one.
I guarantee you what, guys, the adrenaline is already flowing on both sides. A rivalry matchup like this means a little more to the players than just any other game.
And not just the players, Greg. How about the fans, too? I mean, they get into this thing as well. We've got an atmosphere in here, just like it always is when these two teams square off. It should be a good one, and I'm glad to be right in the middle of it.
All right,
he pushed me out of the way.
Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go.
Foul! He pushed me.
Looking at who they've got. Jennings out there with Anderson.
I demand justice.
And it's Johnson. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Johnson in at the force line. Got freed up. Nice work off the pick. Jennings has got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Pistons.
This would be game 2 of 3. You missed a mediocre game 1, at least scoring-wise for me, and then a whole bunch of practices.
4 times this season.
Some thrilling free throw shooting action in practice. Top-notch stuff.
They get it back. George. Some solid defense from Johnson.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
It's Jennings with the drive, and Drummond throws it down.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Yeah, but hey, yeah, glad you were able to get up to double digits. It's nice seeing that double-digit number up there when you're streaming.
You know what, a basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
That one goes. Count.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Jennings.
Yeah, pretty much enough time.
First foul shots of the night here. First free throw is good.
At least enough time to get the game action. Just all the boring practice stuff.
The Pacers have gone just 1 of 4 to get
oh, come on, Hill.
Outside, George. And Freak throws it down. We mentioned before, but it's been confirmed that Freak has become a complete workout maniac. Whenever he can, Clark, it seems he's putting in extra minutes to improve his game.
And Kevin, you know that's why he's the player he is today. There's no way around it. It's not just about talent, but you've got to be able to work at your craft and have the discipline and dedication to do so. And Freak has that.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Freak sets a screen for George, shoots from the high post, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And those are 2 teammates right there working
not
in
bad.
rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
You got to start somewhere.
Drummond.
Oh! Miles Turner.
Come the Pacers on the break. Moore with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Ellis kicks to Moore, and he dunks it down.
Nice.
Monte Ellis. That dish was right on time.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
It's always nice when you find people who are interested.
I spoke with the Pistons head coach for just a bit. His concern seemed to be how to contain Monte Ellis on the offensive end. He said, quote, no matter where he is on the floor.
Yeah, but this is NBA 2K16 where players sometimes are much better than their real-life counterparts.
We'll see if they can do just that.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. The Pacers making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in. And Moore kicks to George. Just 5 to shoot.
Oh, how did I miss that?
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
I must have just mistimed that jump.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Wait a second. Defensive breakdown.
Is a high flyer. I mean, especially for
well, I'm getting punished for Kelly Olynyk's poor defense? What kind of garbage is that? Get out of here, NBA 2K16.
Hill's got 5 points so far.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Johnson, and he goes.
Okay, that one was my fault.
That's leadership.
See, Jennings just passed there. Haha, you're wrong.
Take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor.
Maybe my game's Jennings and yours game's Jennings are different Jennings. One of those things that varies.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. Pacers.
Marcus Morris.
I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious, and it seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Hill
Anderson Varejao on the Pistons.
CJ Miles comes in for
interesting.
And it's Jeremy Lin in for George Hill. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was
and most impressive when you do it on the road.
So like close to the and one. All right, here we go. This is where that free throw practice comes into play.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And
nailed it.
Highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so. Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Oh, yeah, Harris was a great pickup for the Pistons.
Varejao setting the pick for Henderson.
Helped me a lot, too, because he was a lot better scoring option in Detroit than he was in Orlando. I had him on my fantasy basketball team, so his numbers went up. He was putting up good numbers with Orlando, but his numbers went up a little bit more when he got traded to Detroit.
Seconds left here in the first quarter. And it's more penetrating. Here's Olynyk. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Aminu the pass to Morris.
So yeah, I was definitely happy with the trade. Anytime my players get traded to a team where they're in a better situation works for me. Although unfortunately I got hit by the injury bug big time. Ended up only finishing 5th in my league.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it.
I've given up on the Bulls.
Nice job again. That time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Greg, you're exactly right.
And Amir Johnson re-signed in Toronto. He's been a big part of this team for years, and a lot of fans south of the border in the U.S. are surprised when they learn how passionate Clark, the fans in
I went on that rant a little earlier in the stream when I found out that Jerry Reinsdorf was making the Hall of Fame this year.
It's great to hear Amir talk about how that pumps him up and makes him want to do it for Canada.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively.
Okay, whoops.
Very crisp and sharp. Not much stagnation at all on offense.
Moore, he's in at power forward. Hill is out there.
Oh, I can believe right now that they're not in the playoffs. In fact, I don't want them to be in the playoffs.
Begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was simply terrific. He picked up 16 points and really caused problems for shooters with his shot blocking, swatting away any look at the basket. He led the charge in what was another win from a team that is really firing on all cylinders. They hope to keep it going, Kevin.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report.
Only good thing about that team is now rumored to be looking to trade him at the end of the season.
A hard act to follow here tonight.
Because that's just how the Bulls work.
I think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
And how about the numbers on Andre Drummond? He had a strong showing. 5th in rebounding, 9th in shooting percentage, and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And he's so physical and explosive. I mean, you really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there.
Hit that, Ellis. Of course you leave it
Looking
short.
at who's out there now for the Pacers. Ellis comes in for Hill, and George Hill's subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Drummond a screen. The drive by Jennings. Uncovered. Pacers with the rebound.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tap.
Bump, bump. Bump, bump.
There's the screen. Here's Hill. It's deflected, but he recovers it. To the middle. Here's Moore. Good, and it's Hill picking up.
There's Hill on that drive.
That's 10 points for Freak.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely.
Well, you have to count in Derrick Rose. He, despite, again, just battling injuries, he actually has had a really good season.
Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. Freak is second, and of course Andre Drummond.
But these guys are always around the hoop, always with a nose for the ball. A dominant season inside for both.
The Pacers making a change here. Scott's checked in,
but
and the Pistons making
besides
a change
those three, it's been Butler, Gasol, and Rose this entire year, and that's it.
Hill kicks to Moore.
And now, as I mentioned before, there's rumors of the Bulls looking to trade Jimmy Butler in the offseason.
Moore dishes to George. And again, it's Indiana.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays.
I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a good Western Conference final. I think it'll obviously come down to the Spurs and Warriors.
Johnson sets the screen for Jennings. Drummond the screen. To the middle. Here's Johnson. And another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Johnson's got 6 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting.
I think whoever wins that Western Conference will probably win the championship, whether it's the Spurs or the Warriors.
Close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities. Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Jennings passes to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Inside. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Johnson.
I would like to see Duncan win one more.
They just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
George with the bucket.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
The way they're playing, they stand a very good chance of doing that.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin.
And the first half comes
going a little better scoring-wise this time.
So Pacers lead by 5. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
All right, Kevin, here with Coach Frank Vogel. And, Coach, things were going your way early in this ball game, but you let them climb back in it. What broke down?
Well, we started the game exhibiting championship-level passing.
This is awful camera work right here. Just awful.
Pay attention to their strength. That's how they got back in the game.
Coach, thank you so much. Over to you guys.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be right back after halftime.
Where's that cameraman even at? I think Doris Burke just disappeared into nothingness there. Yep, she definitely just went poof. Ninja smoke.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second
wow,
half of basketball.
This is a lovely shot of people's feet. This cameraman's top notch, man.
How about the discipline to go along?
This guy knows what he's doing.
His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree.
What?
Whether it's in
What's
mid-range
that?
or in tight,
Oh.
what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing.
Go
within
home,
himself.
cameraman. You're drunk.
On the floor for Detroit, we've got Johnson. Jennings out there with Henderson. Then it's Johnson, and it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And George, here we go. And he connects.
Oof, nice shot.
The screen did the trick.
Oh, I would love to see Olynyk photobomb again with his creepy face.
Johnson left side. And down it goes.
I haven't seen it happen since that one time. Of course, I haven't really watched the post-game interviews. I've usually skimmed through them.
Hill kicks to Turner.
Just have to let them start playing out.
Moore against Johnson. Moore inside. Can't get
Oh!
it to go. Great D that time from Johnson. Clark David struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Jennings kicks to Johnson. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. Henderson, no good.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Inside. And three throws it down.
Too easy.
To the rack with power right there.
Oh, dude, that was funny. I don't even know. I've never had that happen. I've had the one where it like quickly zooms up the crowd. I've never seen that one where it's underneath the bleachers.
Jennings dishes to Henderson. He used that pick to perfection. Henderson's got his first 2 points.
And he came off that screen, and the knee just didn't.
I might have to bookmark that and highlight that for the channel.
If that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Pistons trailed by 5. Dishes it to Jennings. And Turner with the block. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And here they go.
Woo!
Oh, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too
Oops,
riled up.
forgot to be patient
that
on
was
offense.
a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia.
Well, if he was trying to look up skirts, he was doing a very poor job because all he was filming were people's feets. Feets? Yeah, feets. Close enough. Maybe he was looking up and not paying attention to where he was aiming the camera.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Jennings kicks to Drummond. Good work defensively by Turner.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Ooh!
And here's Hill for 3. That's good.
That looked like that hurt.
It's a 10-point Indiana lead.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Not a screenplay you see in a movie theater. You told that joke in the last game. Told that joke in last year's game.
5 on the clock. Jennings in the corner.
Whoa!
Taken away by Ellis.
Using that great recycled audio.
Kicks it out to Ellis. 3-pointer. Kept alive by Indiana. Pistons trail by 10. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Drummond with a screen on Turner. Johnson with it. Picked up by Turner.
Nope.
They they have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And one.
It's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Turner. Hill comes in
hey,
for Ellis.
pass me the ball. Pass me the ball. I'm on your
Hill.
team.
And then for
I'm
Detroit,
clearly wearing a blue jersey.
Berejau's checked in for Drummond. Morris comes in for Johnson. And it's Aminu in for Johnson. Morris with the screen for Jennings. The pass to Morris. He dishes it to Henderson. 5 on the clock. Morris a screen. Henderson kicks to Morris. And he gets the shot after coming off the pick.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Lynn dishes to George. To the paint. Here's Olynyk. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Now let's take a look at Paul George. Some stats on him. How he performed last season.
That three-point percentage, 55%.
And he was top 5 in field goal percentage. Never settling, always working to get a good look.
And you're right. Not only did he dial it up from deep all year, he did it with tremendous consistency.
And that one falls for Olynyk.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Olynyk. 9 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for George. Jennings passes to Berejau. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Olynyk.
Oh, jeez. Olynyk with the great fouls there.
Contested shots and block shots. Their bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
He's perfect from the line this time. Indiana leading by 11. Here's more. And
just snuck that pass in there.
Damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here.
I could catch up to that one.
And it's on a bounce to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession.
Hey, he had a basket in the game against the Celtics where all of the entire Boston team decided to guard Steph Curry.
Jennings has got 10 points in the game. For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Outside, Lynn gets a screen from Moore. Takes a shot at the elbow.
Come on, drop in there.
On the front of the rim and drops. He's got 16.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Jennings kicks to Aminu. 23 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pick by Berejau. Jennings with another miss.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins.
Berejau's nothing more than a hustle player.
So far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Henderson can't get it to go. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Pacers out in front. They lead by 13. And
which, I mean, is nice, you know, not knocking hustle players.
With the start of our fourth
it's nice to
quarter
have guys on your team that hustle. But sometimes it also hurts your team if they don't really contribute anything other than hustle.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show.
They're not getting rebounds or steals or anything. Doesn't have to put up 20 points a game.
And at the 4 spot, Jeremy Lin is out there with George Hill. Then it's Turn, and it's George in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Moore. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got his 4th assist in this one.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
And it's Drummond missing.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Hill kicks to Moore. Sinks it from
Woo!
just inside.
It's a nice little fade. I was just like joking Noah. I mean,
And after his last game,
for a
really
while
not
there, he
surprised
was
to see
helping
him
out
as
and
hot as he is
contributing
here tonight.
offensively and
The drive by
defensively
Jennings,
as well.
and
But then
Turner with
he
the
kind of
block.
started to slip a little bit and couldn't hit shots. Yeah, his hustle was
We've played
great,
just
but
over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter.
when you can't hit a wide open layup, it doesn't really help your
Outside
team at
Hill.
all.
Back to Moore. Shot clock at 6. And the
Woo!
Moore's got 13 points in the second half.
I remember
As
when
they
Darko
continue to
Milicic.
just dominate this game, you have to wonder
Yeah, I remember when
how much
Darko
can
went
they
number
win
2
by.
in the draft.
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it, you can see it, in part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
Monte Ellis checked in for Jeremy Lin. And Detroit with a change here, too. Johnson's checked in. Johnson with a screen on Hill. The drive by Jennings. Can't make good off the pick.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Get the ball inside.
Outside Hill.
Oh, no,
And stolen
no.
by Drummond.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Break. Here's Johnson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And that one falls for Johnson.
I also remember when Greg Oden was selected first overall in the NBA draft.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Pacers leading by 19.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Hill kicks to Moore.
Didn't work out too well.
Screen by Ellis. Moore dishes to Turner. And again, it's Indiana.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Off the screen, and there's Drummond. That's good on the assist from Brandon Jennings. 8 points for Andre Drummond.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Freak sets a screen for George. Off the pick. That one off the back iron and out.
Even in close to the hoop. That's a
Do,
tough
do,
one
do,
to
do,
drain
do.
when the defense is that stifling.
And up the court.
I'll back
come
the other
Pacers
way.
On the break. Hill leading the charge. And a wide open look for Freak. Gets an open
And
look.
splash.
Moore's got 25 points.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Johnson with a screen on Hill.
Seeing a good
The
number of
drive by
draft
Jennings.
busts. All levels of sports.
Hill with some nice D.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Moore.
Oh, I was feeling it.
Pistons trail by 21. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Fade away. Jennings with another miss.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Moore against Drummond. Johnson over to help.
Oh, whoop. Okay. Don't know how that worked.
Turner's got 4 points this quarter.
Guys, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look there. That's good basketball.
I never said that Greg Oden was worse than Darko. I was just listing draft busts that I've seen.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel had to say to his team. He told his guys
Would have been interesting to see how
at the
Oden's
offensive
career
end.
played out.
Whatever we do, we cannot waste possessions with bad shot selection. Guys, we'll see how Coach's direction pays off as this one winds down. Kevin?
Thanks again, Doris. Fires at the elbow. Drained for 2 points. Hill with it. And it's Indiana's ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Outside, George. Pick up by Hill. Ellis kicks to Moore. Turner with a screen for Freak. Pass to George. Just 4 to shoot. And
nice.
Indiana converting.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do
I remember when the Bulls took Marcus Teague in the first round instead of Draymond Green. Yeah, that worked out.
Thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control.
I also remember when the Bulls traded LaMarcus Aldridge for Tyrese Thomas. That worked out.
Stolen by Henderson.
Oh, what the heck happened there?
This was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say.
And this is why the Bulls are in the position they are now.
But Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is
because our front office are a bunch of idiots, and they don't know how to draft.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on, and clearly were dominant in every area.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And what should be an exciting 4-game season series between these two teams. They have to feel great about taking this first one tonight against the Pistons.
Woo!
And what a huge standout performance it was for Freak. And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Shooting for Indiana, Miles Turner, taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing, so an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Mike Scott's checked in for Moore. Hill comes in for George. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Ellis. Young is subbed in for George Hill. And he can't hit the second.
Now, I'm sure a lot of people, much like you, I'm sure a lot of Trailblazers fans wonder why they took Sam Bowie over Michael Jordan. Bulls fans are very happy that they did.
Yes, I'm here with Paul George. And Paul, a strong defensive effort for your team, and it seems like this is a major part of this team's identity.
I mean, we take pride in our defense.
Oh, at least he found something to do.
That's what we hang our hats on is, locking down when it counts. And we stayed together.
I was looking at a list of recent Bulls draft picks. There's like 3 or 4 of them that don't even play in the league anymore.
That'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie
This is like in the last 10
Ken,
years.
All standing by. Guys, take it away.
Half those picks, close to half those picks haven't even, or don't even play. They've all been absolute
Kevin,
trash.
Much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He really came out of the gates with a nice rhythm, hitting his first 3 shots to get his team going.
Well, his ability to get into the paint, get to the rim was deadly. For a guy who's mainly a perimeter shooter, it was remarkable how
I like that
those
block.
points came right at the bucket.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports
hey,
crew, I'm
at
Ernie
least
Johnson.
he's doing something and not getting arrested for drugs and all that. At least he's found another sport to stink at least. I don't know, maybe he's not staying clean. I mean, I haven't heard about any arrests and that, but Could be like Ryan Leaf. Biggest draft bust in NFL history. Buzz, don't care. Alright, we're just gonna skip these. Sure, let's hang out with teammates. And we'll spend time with fans just so we can skip and get to this game.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Early season's greetings, NBA fans. I'm Ernie Johnson. Thanks for joining us. Got Shaquille O'Neal here. Got Kenny the Jet Smith here for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Indiana Pacers against the Atlanta Hawks in their house, Phillips Arena. Well, for Atlanta, they lost Game 1 in this matchup earlier this season. They'll see them 4 times in all, looking to even the series with a win tonight. Well, the Pacers certainly have the defensive side of the game down pat. Very strong defense for them for several seasons running. The problem, Shaq, the offense. How do they make the most of their possessions?
Well, they don't have the personnel to get out and run, so they need to be very smart, especially when they slow it down. They have to minimize turnovers.
Well, to me, they're better at threes, so they got to give themselves credit for that. But I'd like to see them spread teams out just a little bit more.
And right now, the tip-off approaches, and Kevin Harlan
Yeah,
is standing
every
by.
team has their bad draft picks.
Welcome, everyone, to Phillips Arena. We're in Atlanta, Georgia, the home of the Hawks, where we'll be broadcasting live today. Welcome to
The question is whether or not they recover from it down the road or learn from mistakes.
And Greg Anthony and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. The Hawks with their last game here in Atlanta before heading out on the road. Well, compared to last season, you'd have to say the start to this season has not been quite what you'd expect. They hope to.
Woo! Oh, I thought that was going to rim out.
And they need to play much better tonight than they did in the first game. This is the second of 4 games between them this season, so a team they'll face often. They want to keep it competitive.
Absolutely. I mean, this is a chance for them to make a statement tonight. They're looking to bounce back and answer back.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for Indiana. Moore, he's in at the 4 spot. Hill is out there with Ellis. Then it's Paul George. And it's
Jeff
Olynyk in at the center, locking down the middle. And here is Hill after the 3-pointer from Jeff Teague. On the wing, George. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender.
Every time I see Jeff Teague, I think of Marcus Teague.
For the jumper.
Could have had Draymond Green, but nope. That's where all the bad blood started between our idiot front office and Tom Thibodeau.
Shot clock at 6.
Ooh, nice tip.
Outside, George.
I guess really boiled over.
Atlanta with the rebound. The Pacers beat them last time when these two teams met in Indiana.
And that was an ugly loss for them last time playing these guys. And really, the rebounding differential was the key.
They got worked over on the boards. That's about as plain as I can put it. You can't leave your teammates on an island down there. You need everybody going to the glass.
Here's Olynyk after the made shot from Jeff Teague. And throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty. And he just has that clock, that effortless
That's funny.
And guys, how about how fearsome he is at times? I mean, you'd hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him.
And the Hawks with possession here. The Pacers making the shot. Horford. No good off the front iron.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And Freak throws it down.
And these easy dunks here to start this game.
There is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Earlier, I was able to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. A key concern for his side is how to keep Monte Ellis from running amok on their defense. He said there are very few players in the league who can take a sliver or a seam in a defense.
Yeah, running amok. Yeah, I prefer a Grimer. And that was stupid. I should have gone to George.
Wide open shot is on the money. Teague's got 7 points in the game.
Jeff Teague.
4 or 5 from the field so far. And George kicks to Moore.
Oh man, Millsap is playing way too overly aggressively. Keeps playing like that. I'm gonna have that easy dunk all night.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
Korver kicks to Cephalosha.
Tomahawk chop is my death blow.
Just 5 to shoot. Horford the pass to Cephalosha. There's the triple. And it's Teague. That time on the assist from Cephalosha. 10 points for Teague.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
And it's Moore penetrating.
He had his head on the swivel.
All right, well, I guess I'm just going to be dunking the entire game.
Gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game.
Works for me.
Horford with the screen on Hill. Teague dishes to Horford.
That's the wall.
And he gets it to go.
Hey. Olynyk being like Navi there. Hey, pay attention. Ah, Josh Smith. There was a guy that some other Detroit friends of mine were glad to see gone.
And here's Miles outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Screen by Smith. And Sessions kicks to Smith.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Here's Miles. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Miles has got 5 points. So
yeah, he was.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how
Josh Smith is a very talented post player. The problem is he doesn't play in the post. He wants to sit and shoot 3-pointers all game.
Pekovic with the screen for Sessions. He kicks to Pekovic, and it's good. Fought through contact, gets the shot. He'll go to the
wow, what did I do? Foul the air?
Sessions doing a nice job that time.
The Hawks shooting their.
Did I even hit him? See if it goes back far enough. Okay. Let's zoom in. Alright, let's see here. Okay. Can't really tell from that angle. I guess my left hand there? Okay, yeah, I think I fouled the air.
That one misses for Pekovic. Pacers lead.
Yeah, Josh Smith had all the tools to be a powerful, very good inside power forward. You know, mid-range as well. You know, he had mid-range to him.
Wing Hill pulls up.
But he had the tools to be a top power forward. The problem is, for some strange reason, he never wanted to utilize those skills.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Pacers lead by 7. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown.
But I guess that's why he's on Houston's bench at this point.
Really nice passes out there. Excellent passes. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also knocking down the mid-range.
Oh, luck is on my side. Missed the dunk and goes in anyway.
They've got Nikola Pekovic. Cephalosha is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Dennis Schroeder.
But again, an aggressive defense.
The 2 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Now here's Pekovic. To the wing on the left. Now here's Schroeder, defended by Lynn. Lock at 6. Here's Pekovic, and Turner with the block.
Turner with the great defense.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons just played phenomenal. He ended with 25 points and was his usual self on the glass.
Well, okay, I'm not quite sure what happened there. Weird.
Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such
splash
a on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Feeling it. No doubt.
I'm feeling like winning this game all by myself.
Right now, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
All by myself. Duke freshman Brandon Ingram declares for the draft, ranked as number 2 overall prospect. Jerry Reinsdorf thrilled on Hall of Fame selections. Says Scottie Pippen is absolutely right that the 95-96 Bulls would sweep the Warriors, because we're still having that argument. Who would win in a battle, 95-96? Jerry Reinsdorf or 2015-16 Jerry Reinsdorf?
You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Al Horford, he's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Indiana also making some changes. Olenek, he's checked in for Turner. And George Hills subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Now here's Schroeder, looking for his first basket. So
close.
They say it was last touched by Hill. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Frank Vogel addressing his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away.
I should have attacked.
Thanks a lot, Doris. The Hawks trail by 12.
That was a mistake there by me.
Outside Teague. Horford up top. Millsap dishes to Cephalosha. And Teague, here we go. Ellis with some nice.
Whoa, nice lead.
+5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior.
Hustle.
Really a well-rounded effort overall.
I'm getting dizzy.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket. Right in the
Can we
pocket.
stop going back and forth, please?
They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Outside Korver. Back to Teague. Millsap left side. To stop the run. Can't hit. And Indiana will go the other way with it. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just
throw it up, throw it up.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what'll happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
No luck that time either.
Hill.
The Hawks trail by 14. Teague, the pass to Millsap.
Why am I guarding Kyle Korver?
Feeds it to Cephalosha. Back to Millsap. Atlanta again.
Ah, that's why. George Hill was guarding Paul Millsap, who couldn't take advantage of a massive mismatch. Boo!
He dishes it to George. The offensive rebound. It's blocked.
Oh, I just got swatted by Kyle Korver.
Hill against Teague.
That's embarrassing.
Millsap a screen on Hill. Teague kicks to Cephalosha. Outside Millsap. That's a 2 from Korver. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Amari!
Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds for the transition point.
First in free throw percentage. And of course, he's second in the league rebounds per game. His work ethic on the glass, unmatched.
Yeah, and you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency.
Nice defense,
Never
Smith.
seems to take a bad shot.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Smith checked in for Millsap. P.J. Tucker comes in for Cephalosha. And Sessions subbed in for Teague. Here's Sessions. The Pacers making the shot to the middle. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And there's a minute 45 left here in the second. Hill against Sessions.
Ah, Kyle Korver coming up with the blocks here. Ah, something I can't buy a bucket. No! Oh, lob that up more. Lob it.
That one down. No defender in sight.
Kicks to Moore. Hill passes to Scott. Indiana moving the ball around. Moore up top. By Smith. Scott
there we go.
Banked in off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 12.
I hit the Y button.
And the interior.
Wait a second. No, I'm Y.
Here. How many layups have they gotten today?
I know sometimes when Scott comes into the game, they switch me to center and him to power forward. I've had that in my mind, and that icon passed to Y. It's like, nope, he's in at center.
Balls. Great assist by Ramon Sessions. Tucker's got it back down to single digits for the Hawks. Left side, Scott. Good work defensively by Horford.
That is some tough defense.
It's up.
One of the best
Ooh, and off the front of the rim.
That'll do it for the first half. It's the Pacers up by 9.
All right.
And now we'll send it down to
let's go.
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're
I don't know the world
right
words
now?
other than I.O. Let's go.
I'm trying to.
right, the second half beginning in just a moment. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he's been a monster.
People love me.
Down some huge
The people are going to love this.
I wasn't sure the Red would even survive in that first half.
And the interior defense has to get tougher here in the second half. He's making them look really bad.
Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half.
I am the people's champion. Forget the Rock.
Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's George in at the small forward. And T, here we go. Shot from free throw range. It's rebounded by Indiana. Moore's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Hill with it. Now defended by Korver. The dish to Moore. Outside Hill. On the triple. The Hawks trail by 11. Korver kicks to T.
Why did I have any hope that he would hit that?
And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. And it doesn't really matter who starts the break.
A little bit of travel there.
He seems to always be the one.
That Euro step.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch, and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold, the way that guy gets to the rim.
And that one's good. No shot. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter.
Get the ball inside.
On the wing, Hill. T covering. Hill dishes to Moore. Outside, George.
Wide open for 3.
And a miss there on
nope.
the triple.
All right, what is no one going to want to hit their pass? Their shots, not hit their passes.
Challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Oh, Ellis, I'm sorry. I should have been over there to help you.
Huge hole in the
instead of watching to see how that turned out.
Any time cutting through it.
It's stolen by T. And here we go. Fast break. Korver's got it. And that one's good. That's 12 points for Jeff T.
Directive complete. Oops. I realized I was supposed to be getting Ellis the ball.
As soon as they get their hands on the basketball, they immediately get out in transition.
Really need to start paying attention to those coaching directives. I guess I get a rest here in the third quarter. Good, I get to hang out with Joseph Young and Amari Stoudemire.
And it's Jeremy Lin in for Hill. Lin kicks to George. Goes up off the pick. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, what a crazy dunk. Also get to hang out here with Rodney Stuckey, who has fallen out of complete favor with this team.
And Sessions subbed in for T. Indiana also making some changes.
Turner, why'd you have to cut in front of me? I had wide open. Wide open lane. Oh, now here we go. Oh!
Boy, what a slick job of passing from Jeremy Lin on that one.
Looking at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks, it was a loss to Orlando.
And nothing went well offensively on this night for them. They were just completely disjointed.
Yeah, you could call it the 3 Ds: disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated.
Maybe the team finally got fed up with Stuckey's antics like I did.
Has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
Smith.
Hello, crew.
It's rebounded by Indiana. Moore's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Oh,
Lin
should have been paying attention to the clock.
Can't connect. And we've reached the end. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. And so it's Atlanta with it. 7-point differential. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kyle Korver. And it's Smith in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Millsap a screen on Hill. Schroeder. Turner with the steal. Outside, Lin passes to Hill. And Hill has it in the corner. Lynn from long range, no good. So Atlanta
tough shot to take. Sure, I understand that one.
Smith outside.
Ooh. I'm gonna do a better job boxing out there.
On the putback. You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad
Oh wow,
idea.
Atlanta's really pulled back into this game.
Chance points they can get.
Millsap a screen on Turner. Corver kicks to
Must have
Smith.
been during that simulation. I didn't realize they were that close.
Swishes it right through.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Second chance shot and freak with the
go.
Moore's got 25 points.
Locked and loaded tonight. Whenever he's gotten any kind of a decent look, he's knocked it down.
Well, sans his lights out shooting, they'd be staring at a huge deficit.
Horford has a wide open look, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front.
Having a good game here to end the
Ball
stream.
movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Atlanta making some changes.
Yeah, we'll see how that
For
goes.
Josh Smith, and it's Teague in for Dennis Schroeder. Indiana also making some changes. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Turner. Paul George comes in for Hill.
I mean, I know I can do my best to keep up with Millsap. The question is, can everyone do their part? Like, not letting Kyle Korver score?
Korver, down to 5 on the shot clock. Ellis kicks to Moore.
There we go.
With the one-handed jam.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that.
Second time Teague's dribbled off his own foot.
Otherwise, we probably have a 45-minute delay here. He shattered the backcourt.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now, here's George. He's guarded closely. Shoots off the screen, and again, it's Indiana converting.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see.
Best in the business.
Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Millsap a screen on Hill. Teague with a clean look. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Pacers leading by 5.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
And here is Hill. Four on the shot clock. George passes to Moore, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Had that shot all game.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
It's just too easy.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
Boo, 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 boo.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. He is not happy with their perimeter defense, saying, guys, way too many open shots for them beyond the three-point line. We've got to press up closer and try to crowd them off the arc. Guys, we'll see if they got the message.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Oh,
Millsap sets the pick for Teague. Off the pick. Offensive rebound. And it's denied. And so it looks
I think he's already gone, Mr. Rai. At least according to my chat. Yeah, I will be streaming later this afternoon. In fact, I'll be doing some Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. He feeds it to Korver. Down low, here's Millsap.
And the shots.
Hold on 1 second. I'm going to finish taking care of that.
Continue to say no in terms of falling. Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling.
So if you want to stop by and check out what you got to look forward to if you eventually purchase the second game. I figured you'd be there. I know you've told me you've really been enjoying the first one, so yeah. Second one's amazing. I mean, you take the first one and like multiply it by 10 and you've got the second one. More characters, more maps, more, you know, ways to play the game, adding graveyard ops in addition to garden ops. Of course, I'll be doing a little graveyard ops. But yeah, multiplayer mode's pretty much the same group that they had in the first game, just, you know, just different maps and all that. But yeah, still ton of fun. I think there are a couple new modes, maybe 1 or 2. Trying to think. Anyway, yeah. But yeah, if you take the first game and multiply it by 10, you've pretty much got the second game.
Horford kicks to T. Horford with the screen on him. And T, here we go. And he hits the bucket.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire.
I think that, I don't know if I have that character unlocked. I've seen it used before.
Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Hill dishes to Moore.
Oh!
Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, you want to make sure you don't get teed up from a situation.
Yeah, the good news is with Garden Warfare 2, you are able to transfer your characters. I don't think that was a limited thing yet. I think that's there for a while.
Here's Horford. He sinks the 11-footer. Horford's got 4 this quarter.
And just a step ahead.
So you should be able to bring it over to the second game. Oh!
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap.
They're fortunate that one was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
We've got 1:18 left here.
Nice little runner.
Shot's good.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Rebounded by Moore. Moore's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. He kicks it to Olynyk. George passes to Moore. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ellis dishes to Moore. From about 19 feet.
Oh!
Indiana converting.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about.
Millsap a screen.
He said, I don't remember if I have it unlocked, actually. But I know I've probably been killed by it before.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Teague. 18 points and 2 steals as well.
And we've all watched him just be an unstoppable force here tonight.
Well, nothing they've done on the defensive end has been able to slow him down. I mean, he's doing exactly what he wants to when he wants to do it.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking it up now. Yeah, I don't think I have that one unlocked, but I've seen it before.
That free throw.
I definitely have been killed by it before.
So no problem for Indiana.
Lead the game in total points.
And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You
yeah,
know,
the one I really want to get in Garden Warfare 2 that
well, folks,
not in the first one, but is in the second one. There's a vampire flower. Want that sunflower so bad because with every piece of damage you get, it restores a little bit of health.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
So bullets actually restore your health. It's really nice perk. It helps when you're doing like solo things like graveyard ops or garden ops. That helps in multiplayer too.
just a monster first quarter of the game.
Right now, though, my favorite sunflower to use is Metal Pedal because it has more health. That one's in the original game. That's the one I usually would run as plant-wise. And the first one is Metal Pedal.
I mean, absolute top of his game.
Because of its increased health, it had 150 compared to some of them that only have like 100.
Right there, baby, all the way up to 11, and stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
Good night. That was a good game to end on there. 37 points, 12 rebounds, a couple assists, blocks, steal, 18 for 21 shooting. Not bad at all. Yeah, I know because I got into multiplayer. I did a lot of garden ops. When I played the first one and kind of got into multiplayer a little bit later. So I didn't really use a lot of the different variants of the zombie classes. I always went with the traditional all-star. I've seen the goalie star used before, and if used well, then yeah. But I've never personally used it myself. I don't even think I have it unlocked. What do we got here? Visit Vic's grave with Al Horford. Well, that's kind of dark, but we'll do it. Alright, so that is where we are going to end things here today on the short morning sports stream. As just mentioned there, I will be back this afternoon. Just gonna take a quick lunch break here and be back, play some Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. Start things off doing a little garden ops or graveyard ops, probably graveyard ops. Maybe alternate between the two for a couple matches. Check the bounty board, because I know sometimes they have specific maps you have to play on, so and we'll check that, and then do a couple of garden/graveyard ops, and then transition into some multiplayer for the rest of it. So, alright, Mr. Rai, I'll see you in this afternoon's stream. Have a good one until that point of like an hour and a half from now. So, so Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2 will be coming up this afternoon. One sec. Ugh. Had to clear my throat there. As for the rest of the week, should be normal. Tomorrow, though, if you remember, I know this is going back like three weeks at this point when I said this, but still doing some air check sessions with my work Tuesday mornings, so there'll be no morning sports stream tomorrow, but there will be an afternoon stream, and that's just kind of going on until we either stop doing the air checks, or that's just going to keep going on for a while. And again, if you don't know what an air check is, it's basically just your typical performance review in the radio world. We call them air checks. So there's a fun fact if you've never heard that before. Performance reviews in radio are called air checks. So write that one down for your useless trivia knowledge game night. So anyway, so no morning stream tomorrow, but there will be an afternoon one. But right now it looks like a normal week outside of that, and then there'll be morning and afternoon streams on Wednesday and Thursday unless something crazy pops up. But hopefully right now we'll actually get back into what has become a normal week here. I think that covers everything schedule-wise. Rundown of everything else. Twitter is at 4moresports. YouTube is youtube.com/DSADeathAndy589. That's starting to lose my voice here. That's not good. But that's where you can find past streams and, of course, any future streams I do will be uploaded there as well. So if you want to go check out my other content, get caught up a little bit on a certain series, like I said, you can check out my YouTube channel. All my streams are there. Or if you want to check out a stream and for some reason have to miss it that day, then, or miss part of it, come in late, miss the first half, come in the second half, or see the first half, miss the second half. All my streams are uploaded onto YouTube as long as Twitch's export feature is working, or there's not any kind of really major problem with the video for some reason. So I guess there's always the little things that could go wrong, but for the most part they're usually all uploaded there same day. Twitter just is where you stay in the know on the stream. That's where I basically post anything, cancellations, schedule updates, fun goofy stuff. I don't know. See here. So I think that covers that. So again, Twitter's @4moresports. YouTube is youtube.com/DSADeath8589. And again, you can find links to everything in the description area, both here on Twitch and also on YouTube. If you are watching on YouTube, feel free to hit that subscribe button and give this video a good old thumbs up. And of course, if you'd like to help support the stream, the 3 big ways you can do so are to follow me here on Twitch and continue to come back and love and love yourself. Yeah. Do love yourself, but you don't have to come back to the stream and, proclaim that you're loving yourself. That you can do on your own time. Not a requirement. What I meant to say was follow me on Twitch and continue to come back and come back and watch. I was going to say I always love having repeat viewers and getting conversations going. That's where the love part came from. So other ways you can help support the stream, of course, basic ones. You can donate to the stream, and you can find a link down below to do so. Basically helps cover living costs, buying games, upgrading equipment, basically keeping things running here. But of course, I'll never shake you down for money. You're always welcome to come watch the stream. And if you'd like to help out and can't donate, then just a simple share, friends, family, whoever, would be a big help as well. I think that covers everything now. So again, coming up this afternoon, I will be in Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2, doing some garden/graveyard ops, and then playing some multiplayer as well. I think that covers everything now. So, until the next time you decide to tune in, I will see you at that point. But until then, have a great day, everybody.